Hey guys, it's Becky. I am back with another process video. Today I am going to use for my background a piece of paper from this paper pad I had gotten from Michael's. This is a Recollections paper pad, and I just use this grid paper for my background. And then I pull out some of this Just Be You collection that is from Echo Park. This piece right here I'm going to use to cut my title out of, and then I will use the paper that had those hot air balloons on them, and also the ones that had their circle. I am going to use my 1-inch punch to punch out some of those circles, and I'm going to fussy cut out some of those hot air balloons. I'm going to kind of arrange those around the page in a way that I think I might like. Now in this video, I am going to cut out a bunch of me gluing down. What happened was I have somehow managed to lose my foam tape. And it's weird because Jim and I are the only ones that live here, and he never comes in this room, so I have no idea where it went. This is insane. So what I did on some of these hot air balloons or circles that I had wanted to pop up, I just took some scrap paper and kind of folded it up and made like a little, square piece of lift. Because I didn't have foam tape, because I can't find it. So I am gonna cut away me doing that because it did take quite a bit of time. Here is going to be my title. Now this is my least favorite part of this layout. I cut out my title. It says Road Trippin', and I cut it out of that paper that had those spots on it that I had showed previously. It is 3 layers, but I kind of wish it was bigger or maybe more of a standout color. In person, I can see it really well. Well, okay. That's kind of a big fat lie. I can see it okay, better than I can on the video, but that's my least favorite part. I kind of wish maybe I would have had some navy blue thickers or something to put in the place of that. And maybe I can go back and color those with some navy blue paint, although I might make a mess of it. I'm not sure. All right, so I'm still arranging these circles and the hot air balloons. It is Friday night here, and usually on Friday nights I scrapbook, but I don't have any videos, so I've got to get a couple of those done. I do want to tell you about something. I have been listening to this book, and it is called The Secret She Keeps, and it is I got it off of Audible. Guys, it is so good. The girl's like crazy, kind of. It's kind of like reminiscent of The Girl on the Train in that there's a crazy person. It is so good. Also, it's based in London, so there's accents, which makes it even that much better. So if anybody's looking for an audiobook, there you go. It's called The Secrets She Keeps. It's pretty good. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and start committing to where I have these placements. Here I pulled out the sticker sheet. I was going to try and use this camera. It is not going to work. I also pulled out this banner, which also is not going to work. I did try that in a couple places around the page. It is cut. There's a piece cut off. I used it in the other portion in a previous layout. Right here I'm just looking through the bits I have, trying to figure out what I might want. I don't end up using anything else except for some tile stickers for the year. And this is where I am putting those stickers down. Right there. It just says 2017. This is a photo of Chomper. Also, this photo I backed with that navy blue paper that had the constellation on it. This is a photo of Chomper. It's BJ's dog. And in my journaling, I'm just talking about how they had to go on a road trip, or they went on a road trip when we had the hurricane come through. Jim and I were on vacation, but BJ was he didn't go with us, obviously. He's a grown up, but they had a mandatory evacuation, so they took Chomper and their other animals on a road trip. Okay, so I did pull out some enamel dots. I am going to use 3 of the dark blue ones, and I also pulled out some yellow buttons, and I am going to scatter the yellow buttons around the page. I think I put 4 of those down. Right here I'm just gluing them down to keep them in place, but I am going to go back with some crochet thread and stitch them on. I was just keeping them in place with this adhesive. This adhesive bottle, I ended up, it was hard for me to squeeze because it was getting empty. And I had very close near me some of that Martha Stewart clear glue that I had hauled from Tuesday Morning a few months ago. So I went ahead and topped it off with that. Guys, it is not the most fabulous glue ever. I don't know if it holds over time, but I do know it is definitely not quick drying. So I'm going to have to glue something to a piece of paper and let it sit and dry and then kind of flick it and see if it stays or not. I don't know if it stays over time, but I do know it is not at all quick drying. All right, so here's why I pulled out my foam pad and my pokey tool, and I'm just tying the buttons on. I do cut most of that out as well. I don't know what I'm looking for in that bin. Oh, okay, so I get out my Kuretake paints. I'm off screen with them, and I do use the dark blue, the navy blue, and I just give a splatter around the page with the Kuretake watercolor. I love that watercolor because it's very, very opaque. Turns out nice. I've been doing that a lot lately, splattering with that watercolor. All right, guys, I'm not doing anything else to this layout. It was a quick one. Thank you so much for joining me, and I will see you next time. Bye, guys.